Well, we're getting down to the bitter end of the season in both baseball and softball, and now more than ever, it's time for teams to ramp it up as we hit the home stretch. Hello and welcome inside the Conference USA Digital Network. I'm Aaron Pryor. The standings headed into this weekend look like this. WKU is still on top in the East. FAU still has a chance to take over the Lady Toppers, but a tough matchup lies ahead. We'll touch on that in just a second. UTSA and UAB are neck and neck at the top of the West standings. The Roadrunners hold a slight edge over the Blazers. Each team won one game apiece in their only series matchup of the season back in mid-March. UTSA will be matching up with FAU this weekend. The Owls are led by reigning CUSA Pitcher of the Week, Kylie Hansen, who's 12-3 on the year with a 1.80 ERA and 17 starts. That FAU pitching staff will be tested against the big bats of Megan Lowe and CUSA Player of the Week Randy Crawford, who each have 15 home runs this year. UTSA can clinch a spot in the CUSA tournament with a series win over FAU. The Owls must sweep UTSA if they want to clinch this weekend. Louisiana Tech and North Texas are both bunched in the middle of the West standings. They'll battle it out this weekend in Ruston, and WKU can clinch a berth in the CUSA tournament with just one win over Charlotte this weekend. UAB also has an opportunity to clinch a spot in the tournament this weekend. They have to take at least 2 of 3 from Southern Miss. On the baseball side of things, the top of the standings haven't changed since the beginning of April. Middle Tennessee and FAU are still hanging out at the top of the totem pole, followed by Rice, UAB, UTSA, and Southern Miss. And speaking of Southern Miss and UTSA, these two teams will lock up in San Antonio this weekend. Both have won 6 out of their last 10. The Roadrunners will be led by Aaron Burns' 2.39 ERA on the mound, and Jesse Baker at the dish. The junior is second in the league in both home runs with 11 and has a slugging percentage of .667. Southern Miss is of course led by James McMahon on the hill. The hometown kid leads Conference USA with a 1.81 ERA as well as wins with 7, and fun fact, he hasn't allowed a home run this season. Rice and WKU will square off this weekend. The Hilltoppers have won 7 out of their last 10 and are coming off that huge win on Wednesday over third-ranked Louisville, while Rice will look to stay towards the top of the standings with a huge series with FAU on deck for next weekend. A reminder, the CUSA Softball Championship begins in just 2 weeks, this year hosted by FIU down in Miami, and the CUSA Baseball Championship will begin in less than a month. We'll be in Hattiesburg once again at Southern Miss for that. And remember, every game except the championship games can be seen on the Conference USA Digital Network. The championship games will be televised by CBS Sports Net. For this Conference USA Weekend Update, I'm Aaron Pryor.